I thought my November would look like this, but instead it looked like this. But let's start from the beginning. Happy Monday morning, going home from my training with my flowers, some fresh bread, and looking forward for the week that is just going to start right now. It's going to be a lot of fun. November is going to be an interesting month. Let's see how it's going, how it's unfolding itself. And I have to admit, it was really gray groundhog days since the beginning of the month, so I wanted it so badly to warm it up with some bright colors, and cuddle time with my cat. His name is Zephyr, by the way. Let me know if you know what Zephyr is. Usually late autumn in Berlin is really pretty gray, so when the sun comes, people go out to enjoy every moment of the vitamin D accessible over there. And of course I was one of them, so I met with a friend to do a small coffee hopping tour in Prenzlauer Berg. Fortunately, you can find plenty of different options available there. And this time, by the way, I explored new coffee place combined with the bookshop, so it was really pleasant to sit there and see all those beautiful books around me. I just love how they smell. And once the sunny weekend was over, we came back again to the regular Berlin grayish setup. It's Friday, so I'm going again to play the tennis with my coach, so it's always interesting to learn something new about the play and in general train completely another skill set that I use on my daily basis. A few months back I've started to learn how to play tennis, and now I have my training session with the coach every single week, and I can say how much I feel my nervous system faces new challenges and start building the new pathways. So I can definitely recommend you to try to learn something new, for example, learning new games, how to play it, because it definitely triggers the use of different sectors of your brain. And finally, I've collected my analog photos that I've done by myself with the use of the analog camera, and wanted to record the video with you to share my fresh emotions. Finally got my first time photos, and we are going to check them together with my cat. Fresh emotions, I don't know what to expect. It can be either good or bad, I don't know. So I gave my camera, one-time use camera, and here are the negatives that I received. That was COVID, and I was doing the same photo in digital form, and somehow I just got the image is not full. There was a reflection that was for early morning next to the Bode Museum here in Berlin. Here's me. So a few shots were really good, so I decided to purchase yet another analog camera for more photos occasionally. But moving on to my regular routine. Friday evening, working on my blog, cleaning up some files, transferring all the video files that I created, and actually figuring out how to set up my online stream that I'm going to do very soon. Yeah, funny Friday evening. Quite often, I have to say, my evenings look like this, hence every week I work on the new video production, and honestly I like this part the most, especially this cozy setup when I have a tasty tea and the cat while doing some creative work. I purely enjoy this time of the day. Today is the birthday of my sister-in-law, so that's why going to visit them in the other city. Small trip for a good occasion to see the family. So as you see, my month was going really intensively. In the middle of November, I went to the city nearby Berlin to see my family and have a dinner time together. to celebrate the birthday of my sister-in-law in small family circle. And on my way back home, all of a sudden I felt unwell. So the following days I had to call sick and boost my immune system with additional vitamin C that I had at home. It wasn't pleasant, but I allowed myself to recover my resources. In the meantime, my IKEA order has been delivered, so I've learned how to assemble the furniture. Honestly, first time in my life, I experienced the whole journey from purchasing to assembling my own stuff all together, and I enjoy the fruits of my work. Honestly, it's not perfect. I know the few minor issues I have with my furniture, but it was really satisfying feeling, I have to say. And after a few days of sick leave and then working from home till the end of the week, I finally got better and went for a small trip again to the very first city in Germany, where I spent my first 1.5 years of my master study. I'm in the city where I've got my master degree, and it's such a pleasure to come back here as a speaker, really feeling something warm inside, because it was a short but yet very powerful time in my life. Now I live in Berlin, but this 1.5 years in this small little town where I studied was really something meaningful in my life. So, coming to give my speech today here for another cohort of students who are graduating soon and going to search for their jobs. So, wish me luck. See you there. And here is my university, where I spent my very first day in Germany. I spent actually here 3 semesters. I can't say how many times I've entered this door coming to the campus for my classes. And now it's all in the past, and now I'm coming as the speaker to the very same building to give a speech to the new generation of just students who are about to graduate bachelor and master degree. So thanks a lot, and I wish you great success. Thank you. And on my way back, I picked up my mom, and the following day we actually spent it on shopping. Of course, girls' time. But honestly, I do most of the time the online shopping, but over the weekdays sometimes I do like to come to the city center for some real life experience. And of course, as usual in November, Berlin, as many other cities, starts preparing for the Christmas vibing. And now, surprise, surprise, I came back again to the train station. How many times I've traveled this month already? I don't know. But this time it was a long journey for me, so I've booked my tickets in the first class and I hit the road down to Munich. Took 5.5 hours to get there from Berlin, so I used the time to work on my new video. By the way, you won't believe I've never been in Munich before, but I'll take another chance to record the video, like vlog for you about the trip to the city, so let me know if you like this idea. After overall 7 hours in the train, I finally got to German Alps. It's Garmisch-Partenkirchen, quite popular ski place by the way, and the city that attracts many international tourists every year. The experience was super smooth with the public transport, and I even made it to reach the top of the mountain Zugspitze at the level of 3 kilometers above the water level. The weather was iconic, and since I was traveling off-season, that was really great moment to enjoy the natural beauty without too much noise around. So if you want to explore Germany, this spot definitely should be in your list. Believe me, you won't regret, and you would explore completely another way of seeing German nature. I also was able to see Partnerklamm Gorg, insanely beautiful place, and it was a pure magic to stand there and see the beauty real life. And since I'm early bird, I felt like I'm the only one standing and seeing this beauty by myself, just because I arrived super early to see this place. Back to Berlin was big contrast to the Alps, but with a lot of personal meetups scheduled to see my friends. Meeting friends. Happy to be back to Berlin and have a lot of social fun activities. And then the end of the month, November, usually we have Black Friday, so I decided to use the deals to purchase few new books. I went to the bookstore and actually got 4 new books. My Black Friday deal. Honestly, I've got really excited how my November turned to be a very vivid and vibrant month. Without recording this video, I would never look back on so many details that happened over just one single month. But now it's time to get back to my regular schedule, more office work, and now looking forward for the Christmas time and New Year's Eve celebration. So have a good time and see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.